Your Comment a Minute, YouTube Live number 67. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining me this evening. I appreciate it. We always start with the Web Wilder Credo. Work hard, rock hard, eat hard, sleep hard, grow big. Wear glass if you need them. 10,005 subscribers. Thank you all. I'm going to touch on that in a minute. 4,480,651 views. Happy Juneteenth. Now, I mention that for three reasons. Let's say three. First off, it's a national holiday. Number two, there are some people that if I do a whole show and I don't mention Juneteenth, then I'm racist. There are other people that are going to say, why did he mention Juneteenth? He has no... So I'm just covering my bases. I brought up 10,005 subscribers because on Friday night, I did a show and I do a show Friday nights. And I thanked everyone. I hit 10,000 subscribers on Friday night, 10,005. And it went backwards. And it kept going backwards. Yesterday, I was at 9,998. And I thought, I can't go into Monday night and not have 10,000 subscribers. So yesterday was Father's Day. And I decided I have all these dad jokes. So I started sharing these dad joke reels. David Snowden and Kim, how are you? Hey, David, as always, how's the picture and sound? And David, you and Kim, part of the reason I mentioned Juneteenth, it's a national holiday. You guys had the day off, I bet. I bet you guys had the day off. National holiday. But anyway, I was at 10,005 subscribers on Friday, and I couldn't have been more elated. I did a show. I was happy. And yesterday afternoon, I was at 9,998, and I thought, oh, shit, I got to do something about this. So I started sharing these dad joke reels. And there were some people that were appreciative. Yeah, we had the day off. Pictures sound as good. Okay, good. But there was someone on Reddit, and I always love this, and we're starting a little differently tonight because this is true, and I always love, true stories and stuff that really happens. Someone wrote on Reddit, first someone wrote, none of these were funny. Meanwhile, it's got all these shares, 13 shares, 50 some likes. None of these are funny. Okay. Then someone wrote, I appreciate the effort, but please stop. Now, at that point, okay, asshole. I said, what? So I replied, why would I stop? I'm nearly 10,000 subscribers, 4.4 million views. And I put the link to the YouTube channel. And David, I'm glad you're here because you've always said I have the best trolls. This guy or girl or whoever it was said, I just subscribed to your channel. I want to see how far you go. Now, wait a second. Just a minute ago, I sucked and I should quit. But now you subscribe to my channel. So as of tonight, we're at 10,000. Either is make you famous. David, I thought of you and Kim the minute that this guy says you suck, quit, you asshole. And then, yeah, just subscribe. that to me, it's shit like that just makes me laugh so hard. I heard about an ice cream robbery, and I'm going to get the scoop. What did Abe Lincoln say before he died? Everything he ever said. I like this. Giselle Robinson, a 36-year-old woman from Florida, got arrested at the Dollar General, and she didn't have any clothes on. She was wrapped in a towel, and she was drinking Four Loko. Now, I've seen Four Loko. I've never had one, but she got arrested because she was allowing people to take nude pictures of her. Now, I think I'm going to get some Four Loko. She said that she felt too lazy to put on clothes. I can't make it up that good. I just can't. What do you call a man that was born in Columbus, lived in Cleveland, and died in Cincinnati? Dead. Netflix is opening a new restaurant in California. It's called Netflix Bites, and it features all the food from their shows, Bridgerton, different shows on Netflix, and drinks. They have drinks and everything. Now, I don't have Netflix, so I really don't have any. But if you have, Netflix and you'd like to go, maybe take a friend with you. Order a dinner, split it, and then see if you can pay like half price. I don't know. It's just the thought. Maybe you can share, dinner like you do the password. When it comes to sex, I'm an Olympic gold medalist. Always come first. This one just, the Southern Baptist Convention, Southern Baptist Church, I'm guessing, they banned 2 congregations because they have women pastors. And I couldn't I couldn't get, because they have women pastors. And the only thing that went through this crazy mind of mine was, what kind of caveman shit are you assholes thinking? What do you bang them over the head and drag them back to the cave? Can't have a woman pastor. Jesus God. I honest to God, when I saw it, I couldn't even click on it. I couldn't read much because my head started to hurt. I thought, how can you people be that dumb? A woman pastor. If money is the root of all evil, why do they ask for it in church? I'm going to keep rolling. I'm just going to keep rolling through it. I just can't. That last joke is not only funny, but it's true. Because why, if money's the root of all evil, why do all the churches ask for it? How do you know if someone's an asshole? They talk a lot of shit. Speaking of talking shit, and I'm not, I am, but I'm not. Let's say it like that. John Fetterman represents the state of Pennsylvania in the Senate, a U.S. senator from the state of Pennsylvania. And the only reason that I mention this think tank is because 3 times this weekend, I'm online, I'm on YouTube, 3 different Fetterman things came up. And in all 3, KGC, we got a goddamn situation, you asshole. He is 95. Yeah, not 95. Yeah, 95. 95. Yeah, 95. Yeah, yeah, that's going to impact a lot of people in 95. Yeah, 95. I'm not shitting you. If you see the interview with Fetterman, I'm not shitting you. Besides that one, there was another one. Like I said, there were 3 come up, and I didn't search for it. It just popped up on YouTube. I can't control that shit. Another one came up, I guess because I clicked on the first one, and he was introducing a guy. And he didn't get the first name right or the last name right. The guy is like, "Hi, my name is John Simpson." And then Biden was, I don't want to keep going. What's the difference between prostitution and constitution? One has its pros and one has its cons. David, you'll like this. The Beatles have a new song coming out. I saw this the other day. Paul McCartney was on the morning shows talking about this new Beatles song coming out. And AI, artificial intelligence, helped him with some lyrics John had on cassette tape. And so that's great. That's great. The Grammys, and I saw it again this morning, and that's why I wanted to mention it. The Grammys announced Sir Paul just celebrated his birthday. I actually, David, you know this. I have a picture with Ringo Starr. I actually met Ringo Starr. That's a whole nother story. But I think it's so funny because he said, and there's a documentary, and I watched it, where the guy used AI for a lot of it to, get the voice and the picture and the sound. And David, you're very bright when it comes to pictures and sound. I'm trying to get mine better. But the reason I brought it up is because the Grammys announced that that it has to be a person to be nominated for a Grammy. Now, just let that sink in for a minute. Up for the award for Best New Artist is the Dell 5520. It's a computer. It's not a Dell. It's a computer. A Dell computer. I'm sorry. I gotta stop. That it has to be a real person. No shit. My sex life is like a real good steak. It's rare. I like this. There's two back to back, and Cedric Lodge and his wife. Cedric is he was in charge of the morgue at the Harvard Medical School. And Cedric and like 7 or 8 other people got arrested because they were selling body parts. He worked at the morgue and was selling off the parts. of people that donated the bodies. Now, I bring this up because I did a story a couple weeks ago about a guy from Pennsylvania that got arrested for buying body parts on Facebook Marketplace. Bingo. You got it. My boy's involved with the Harvard Medical School. Good old Cedric. Cedric was selling them. And it ended up, Cedric was selling them from Harvard Medical School. And they ended up in Pennsylvania with a guy buying them on Facebook. But just one other quick thought. Just indulge me. Hell, no one's here. It doesn't matter. David and Kim are here, I hope. Anyone that's collecting body parts, if I went over to David's house and David said, hey, let me show you something. I got some fingers. Fingers. Wait do you see it? I got a brain. A brain? I got a heart. I'd be out. Who in the hell collects? The only reason I think you should have a body part is if it functions and it works. I'm going to do this story in 2 jokes and I'm going to get out of here. Rachel Terry, 43-year-old Georgia teacher. She was arrested, got several years in prison, going to be on 13 years or whatever. She had a party and she was given, I don't mean to laugh, she was giving the kids alcohol. And she had sex with one of them. And the reason that it seems like every other week I'm doing a story about some teacher having sex with their student. Now, let's just take a look. Shh, I'm listening to reason. Common sense. A 15-year-old boy. If a 15-year-old boy has sex, I know I was a 15-year-old boy. Now, I didn't have sex, but the first thing a 15-year-old boy, after he has sex, he's going to tell someone about it. And I'm going to go a step further. Probably, now I wouldn't know this, but a 15-year-old woman that has sex is probably. So if you're a teacher, take a little advice from your boy Scotty T. Don't have sex with your students. Just don't. Just don't. Don't do it. Oh, my. I want to take a second in all seriousness. I'm going to do 2 jokes. David and Kim, thank you for being here. Thank you guys for watching back, I hope. I couldn't be more grateful. This has been a really crazy ride. 10,000 subscribers. I never thought that would happen. It's funny that tonight it's just David and I. And that was the very first YouTube live I did where it was just David and I was really scared. And I was, I hope, I'll continue to make them better. Hopefully the picture and the sound. And, I'm just grateful. I want to take a second and thank you to David and Kim, everyone that watches back, coffee mugs, shirts. It's good for 20,000. Oh my God. Oh my God. David. David, because I, I don't know that I mentioned this, but when the guy said about spamming versus self-promotion, hell, I'm the only guy. If I don't in my opinion, some of the joke reels, some of the stuff I'm doing is pretty good, pretty damn good. Now, if I don't promote it, if I just put a video on YouTube and don't do anything else, I'll end up with 3 views, maybe 4. You have to put it on Twitter, put it on Facebook, put it on Pinterest, put it on LinkedIn. Put it wherever you can put it. Shout it from the. But again, I'm spamming. No, I'm trying to promote my shit. You know, it's a thin line, but yet I'm going to continue. David, I appreciate your kind words. I'd love to get 20,000. I'd love to have, 8 million subscribers, 8 million views. But I don't. I guess the one thing I'll never do. Well, there's two parts to this that you should know. Number one, I won't pay. I've never paid. Everything is organic. Everything that's happened has been me and me alone. I don't pay for any promotion. I guess it shows. And the other part is, I don't beg and grovel. You can watch. It's like the beginning where I started with Juneteenth. There's no racist humor. I'm not racist. I don't do shit like that. I don't beg and growl. Oh, please subscribe. Please like. Please share. I get shit for comments. I barely get any comments, but somehow I managed to crawl out 10,000, subscribers. There are a lot of people say you're so underrated. Whoa, shit. Okay. I appreciate it. Tell 100,000 of your friends. I'll do 2 jokes. Thank you all. Again, I don't mean to get on a high horse like that, but yesterday was kind of bumpy because, I was fretting for a while. It rolled over 10,000. I got this morning, it was 10,006. And if you don't understand that, because someone on Facebook said I did 99 and 10,000, there are people that if I do 4 or 5 jokes a day. If I do, I'll do this one. I did a Michael J. Fox joke the other night. What does Michael J. Fox do when he makes a bet? He shakes on it. Now, I like that joke, but when I do that joke, every epileptic out there, everyone that had Parkinson's is out there quick. So just understand that number, depending on what I say, like these next 2. All right, let's just do this one. Here. Now, this is really bad. What do you call someone who's deaf, blind, and mute? Worthless. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And this one, as if that wasn't bad enough. Oh my, David and Kim, thank you. I'm going straight to hell for this one, but I'm going to do it. It is better to come a shitload than to shitload come. I'm sorry. Have a great evening. I'll see you guys real soon. Friday night, 7:30. I hope to see you then. Have a great night.